Your main man Andrew Wood coming back, and I'm going to be showing you, as you can tell, my voice is a little strained right now, so we're going to do the best we can to get through this, you understand? I'll show you guys some stuff we picked up at the thrift store. Hopefully I haven't shown these in a previous video, but I picked up each of these little Transformers. Picked up each of these for $1, remember, no tax on them. Bumblebee, there's some red dude, and Optimus Prime. Those are all just going out in a little Craigslist store. I have one of our $1, sounds like $1. Should be a pretty easy turnaround. Also picked up some G.I. Joes. These are $1 each, no tax. That guy, which is probably a Cobra, and then this one. I'll show you that. And you know, as you can tell, it's a little plain. He's quite old. It says 82, 83. So, you know, that's an old one right there. I don't know if he's just like a generic guard or what his deal is, but has this bag, 50 cents. It has 3 little people and 4 little Einstein figures in it, and then some other, like, I don't know what she is, but whatever, little people toys. I do go all those in a little store. You get like 50 cents each for them, and you know, it just doesn't sound like a lot, but when you get a bag and you know, can keep rolling it out. You know, just for example, I made, I don't know, about 150 bucks yesterday. That was the first day I had, today I didn't have anybody over. Yesterday I had some people over, and a lot. I mean, there's a lot of little people stuff selling. So, you know, it's for the amount of time, which is very little, because I'm already in the store buying stuff for my kid, buying different things, presents, stuff like that. I found it's interesting use of time. I picked up another one of these. This is $1.25 plus tax. It has a pilot in there. I had another one. I sold it for $4. That one was a pilot, and it's a little better shape. I probably sold it for $5. I had this for my son. In fact, I've already given it to him. This is a Captain America helmet. $1.25. He absolutely loves this thing. Picked this up. Batmobile. You know, let's see here. You guys experience. Lights up. Everything pops out. And machine guns and stuff. And it's got the seatbelt. Everything's in there. So, paid $1.25 for that. Sold it for about $5. Pick this one up today. Hopefully it isn't broken. Hopefully it's designed like that. If anyone knows if that should have like something coming out of it, or if it actually is supposed to look like that, please let me know. Otherwise, I mean, everything looks fine. I think this might be Micro Machines. Of course, I said Star Wars Death Star. If anyone knows, let me know on that. And again, take a look at that. Let me know if that actually has another piece, if it's defective or whatever. It was $1.25, and it breaks out into that. This whole like Star Wars scene unfolding. You know, you can see, or several scenes. You can do back over there. So, you know, I figure, I don't know how much I asked for that. Maybe $8. Star Wars stuff was really easy to move. Another thing I bought just strictly for Sean, I paid $2.50 for tax for this. It has the instructions. I might not find the exact name. It's Thomas the Train thing. It says Piercy's Day at the Farm. So it's like a whole Thomas the Train. It's everything. It's got like the cars, trains, the trash, the little accessories, all that stuff in there. So I don't know. Probably selling it for like $8 to $10, something like that. Let's see here. I'll show you this next. I picked this up. By the time I grabbed it, I didn't realize it was missing a little front piece. The figures here is too small for any of the stuff my son has, so I was like, well, I initially bought it for him. It's the Hulk Busters unit. So, but you know, it's missing a little front piece, and I mean, it's just $1.25 plus tax, but I don't know. This has 4 doors, like a little Hummer style. I mean, I guess I'll probably buy it. I'll probably just ask like $3 for that, because I'll just tell you it does come down. This is some parts, and I don't know, I wasn't too thrilled with it. It doesn't work with my son's toys, so It has to go. Picked up this Spider-Man. Kind of a cool Spider-Man, actually, like a hockey style, like Sub-Zero from Running Man, or Sub-Zero, I think was his name. I don't know, probably wrong. So he's got the hockey style. Spider-Man is $1.25. Probably put him up for like $4. And the same thing as Power Ranger, same price both ways. They're both tall. Power Ranger actually taller than Spider-Man. Spider-Man, I would guess probably 10, 11 inches of Power Ranger. I don't know, another inch and a half taller, something like that. I have both these guys. Paid 50 cents each for them. This one's actually pretty cool. If anyone knows who he is, let me know. I think he's some kind of video game character. I think there was like a video game with an ice cream truck and a clown. It might not be the same one. But, I mean, that's a hell of a cool looking figure. Great articulation on it. I mean, it's really cool. But, you know, if my son doesn't know it, like from a TV show or something, it's just going to sit in this box. So, I put that up for like $2. I'm going to pay only 50 cents for these. I think this is like a Spawn toy. It's the same deal. He does not have good articulation at all, but he's really well detailed. So, I figure, you know, at some point, if he's not Spawn, though, do let me know. At some point, someone will probably buy him. Picked up this Bumblebee. I have actually now 2 of these out there. I mean, they're just moving slow, but I mean it's really clean, and of course it lights up, makes little sounds.
I'm Bumblebee. I am one fat bot.
Yeah, whatever. So there's Bumblebee for you. I had the other one out there for $5. I probably just asked $4 since I got 2 of them. But again, I paid $1.25 for it. I picked up this. This is brand new. You know, I mean, there's no the other way around it. I paid 50 cents stack for this, and it's really nice. I just throw it up there. Told my wife next time somebody has a kid, boom, a big baby shower present. It's like I don't know, sweet memories, babies for 5 years. So I'm getting those presents a little bit cheap to really, really help your bottom line at the end of the year. Let's see. I picked up this whole bag for $2.25 plus tax from Goodwill today, and maybe that's Green Arrow. It looks very, very different from the 2 other Green Arrow figures my son has, but I'll probably keep that one. I think he has another one of the same Aquaman. It's all from this, what do they call them, Waves or Sculptor? I don't know, they got terms. But they're all from like the same series, I guess is what you'd call it. There's Nightwing. He actually has another one of this, but this one isn't like mint condition. It's beautiful looking. It's got a little accessory here, which the other one didn't, so I'll just throw the other one on the for sale pile. The same thing with Robin. He had one, but it was like it didn't have the cape, and you know, this is much nicer. I mean, in fact, all of these, I mean, they look like they just came out of the bag, except for one of them, which is this one. It's missing a finger. It's not one finger. They're Kyle Rayner, so that kind of sucks. My son's a really big Green Lantern fan, and he doesn't have that particular toy. In fact, I think he only has one other Kyle Rayner figure, and it's one I don't like because it looks. I thought it was Hal Jordan. It's got like brown hair, so it's a horrible figure. It's a straight leg one, and there's a Flash on the same line. Again, all this was $2.25. There are these 2 little metal figures. Just put these up for sale. Like 50 cents each of them. Those aren't too hard to sell. There's this Batman. Batman I see all the time. You know, I just started on insurance claims adjusting, and been in 2 different people's houses that happen to have this Batman figure, like one in like Arkansas, one in like Mississippi. Yeah, so and I find it all the time at the store and stuff. But it actually has a cape. I think it's the first time I've ever seen it with a cape. So I don't know, whatever. There's this guy who's some kind of angel, Raphael maybe. I forget. I don't know. And then also a different kind of angel. There's Azrael. It's got, my son again had this, but it just looked like that. It was kind of like beat up. I mean, this figure looks brand new. Plus, it's got this gimmick. He says, "Oh, that looks a little bit cool." So, you know, obviously he's going to keep that one. I'll probably find the other one at some point and toss that one out. It's got Batman. I don't like how his cape is though. It's like it's too hard, and it's too loose up here. Like it'll just come off. So, I'm not too much of a fan of this Batman, so he'll be sold. But I get, most of these, at least a Batman that I just showed you, I get $2 for that. I get $1 to $2 for each one of those. So, but my son, and he already has like 2 others of that one, that exact figure. So we'll probably keep a couple of them. I'll just swap out because these are better than what he has. But I'll probably keep those 2 and those 2. I don't know. I'm not sure on the Flash. I don't really like how that Flash looks, and he has a couple Flashes. And it's not a toy he don't really like Flash, so I don't know. Just however the movie takes him. I picked up these. I was wondering. Oh, I'll show you this one first. This is an old vintage Star Wars book from '83. Ewoks Join the Fight. Yeah. The much maligned Ewoks. And this is from 1979. So, the Maverick Moon. I got these a quarter each. So, these, this I'm going to have to look and see if it might actually be worth a little bit of something. It's in pretty decent shape, too. So, I'll just show you a couple of other books I picked up. I'm not going to go into everything. There was like a Muppets book. That was only 15 cents. We'll put a lot together of those and sell them. Heathcliff from the 80s. Pound Puppies. I have 1 or 2 Pound Puppies books over there. Eventually, a lot of that stuff up. There's Mercer Mayer's Little People, although this one we already have. But I figured I love these. I love reading these to my son. These are hands down my favorite of all the kids' books. I love these Mercer Mayer Little People books. There's some other people that have written the Little People stuff later. Those books suck, but his books are really good. Goblin Tales. Another Thomas the Train book. Those are just all for sale. I can't read Thomas the Train books. I don't know who possibly come up with. Those books are horrible. And then there's this one, another Mercer Mayer, The Little Monsters. These aren't nearly as good as or at least the other ones I've read aren't nearly as good. And another Thomas the Train. I saw those. They're real easy to sell on eBay. At the price I pay here, I'll make, I don't know, like maybe. Hopefully the camera didn't screw too much there. I make like $3 to maybe $8 on the lot. After all my expenses, I'm talking. These are another one that are really easy to sell. Pokemon. Another one. There's a whole bunch of them are down there. There's another one in here. I know there's a bunch of Pokemon people that watch my channel, so there you go. It's all Pokemon stuff here. Scooby-Doo. Those are all the ones that are easy to sell. Don't buy Sesame Street books. Those things will damn not sell. Yeah. I'm just completely not buying them anymore. I'm still trying to move the ones I have. There's some Edgar Allan Poe stuff. I don't know. I'm not going to buy this. It's just something. This is not for me. I have a degree in English. I've long since read everything that Poe has. I'm not big on rereading stuff unless I'm studying it for some reason. But I just put this in my son's collection for later. I have a lot of classic stuff for him. That's enough of those books. There's some more in there, but you guys get the point. The reason I did this video tonight with this horrible voice that I've inflicted upon you is to show you guys one thing. Because I find crazy stuff. I find things at incredible prices, and I get the haters coming out. Oh, why couldn't I find that? Why did you find that? I was out there, I saw it. Of course, I picked it up. The cart comes out, and a lot of you that go out there thrifting, I'm sure, have the exact same sound. It's like a dinner bell going off when you hear the cart sliding out. But they all have that different sound depending on what store you're in. I'm at Goodwill and the cart sliding out. I'm like, so my ears perk up. I spin around, let the lady come by, put it up. And I look, and there's this bag, this really huge bag, and it's just full of all this stuff. So I grab the bag, pick it up, walk over to the seat, and open it up, and they all know me in there. So the fact that I'm opening up their stuff, which I guess you're not supposed to do, nobody says, nobody challenged me on it. So it gets open, and I open it up, and I'm flipping. I'm just looking for the maker mark. I want to see who made it, because it would have stayed on the shelf if it had just been junk, but it came with me because it was not. And I've already done my research. I don't have to go, hey, what's these guys? But I don't even know if I can pick this up. It's so freaking big. This retailed for $100. It is a G.I. Joe. I guess it's from the first movie, the toy from the first movie, and it's missing a few pieces, to be fair. And it has 2 pieces with it that I could not figure out where they go. But it's called the Pit Mobile PlayStation, something like that. That's right. That's right. That's how big it is. I paid $4.25 plus tax for this. Now, up top, it's missing. There's supposed to be something beside that turret on the other side. And as you can see, there's like a light up there, and I think there's supposed to be a couple more of those. And maybe like one more piece up there by the radar. And that radar's actually still in there. But overall, man, the amount of pieces that were in here, because I watched a video on this, is stellar. I mean, it's absolutely stellar. And get that down there. How much stuff is in there? You can see in the back, it's got the deal. And this is for the 3 3/4-inch G.I. Joes. Look at me with my technical terms. And, you know, the only problem with it is I build it up and give it to my son, but he's 4.5. This is just too going to get broken for him. So this is going to have to go up in the attic or something. But, yeah, it does this. So it has like a little elevator gimmick on here. You put a guy in, and up top here, we can drop a guy in here, and they go down to the prison, the little G.I. Joe prison. You could put Cobra Commander or Deathstroke in there, or you know, have them take over and throw the Duke in there. Rightfully so, I suppose. You know, it even has like the 2 step rails. It's got the computer command center. However, the batteries are long died on this thing. Perhaps died, you know, today. I don't know, but they don't work anymore. Put it that way. But it did have all the accessories. It comes with a little bag of accessories. It has like there's little pieces inside here, like maybe you can see them. They're little black. I don't know, some kind of hand controls right beside on the side of either side of the seats, and like on the armrests. Those were in there. So a bag, the little plastic bag was sealed, never opened before today. So that was odd. So I have all of the pieces. You know, let me know that so you can actually see down in there. Yeah, all the little white pieces of guns and stuff, and the other guns are all in here. It did not come with a figure. It's supposed to come with like a Falcon or something like that. But again, it had both of those. It has all the little breakaway pieces, the back pieces. I couldn't even in the video I watched. I couldn't find out if this is even a piece to it. It was in a bag. If anyone knows where this is supposed to go, I mean, it looks like it is, but I mean, I couldn't find out. And also this, if you guys know if these are pieces to it, please let me know. And if you point out where they go, that'd be awesome. It had these cardboard boxes. I think it's supposed to have more, and it had some other cardboard pieces that I forgot to take out to have over there. But unfortunately, and this thing stays, man. It stays like that. I just don't think for, you know, 4.5-year-old kid, I don't think this is really age appropriate. I think it's a little. Oh, it even has a little bed part here. I think it's a little bit. Little too easily breakable. It's unfortunate, but I'd rather he didn't have anything at the time he's going to break it, just so he can enjoy it, you know, not just have something broken when he's old enough to actually remember it. But it's so far with this thing, it looks like it would be I put this thing together almost completely, and it was just like all in pieces. So I just opened it up, looked in the bag. I saw Hasbro. I looked at the stuff and said, "This is a G.I. Joe playset." I saw the amount of pieces at $4.25. I mean, even if it's missing half the damn stuff, my kid will get enough value out of it. But it's really now it's missing a few pieces. Granted, but I'm not a collector. I don't care about all that stuff. This is for a kid to play with. So you know, does he care? There's a light missing there. No, it doesn't matter. And let's say $5 versus you know, with tax was $100. You know. $110, something like that. You know, that's a massively colossal difference, particularly considering how good a shape this is in. I mean, I was really impressed overall, and with the price. You know, Goodwill is known to not be the cheapest at thrift store, but I go in there because it's every once in a while, man, I find a colossally good deal like this. But probably take me 10 minutes to put the thing back down. But yeah, this is what I wanted to Pit. I think it's called Pit Mobile Command. That's really the reason I wanted to do the video. So thanks for staying with me on the voice, guys, and yeah, that's it.